I appreciate the introduction. I'm really glad to be back here with all of you again. So thank you. Thanks for allowing me to come back. I am a procurement geek, as many of you know, and there are not a whole lot of places where that's a safe space where people let me talk about procurement policy, what I find exciting about what's happening in procurement policy. So I'm really happy to be here with you again. I enjoyed my time at ELC, and I enjoyed being with you last year at this conference as well. And I want to take this opportunity to sort of share with you my vision for how GSA would like to use innovation to reimagine our approach to acquisition and how to better fulfill our mission. So I think we had a slide that was going to don't worry. So I was going to put the slide that I put up the ELC, but don't worry, I'm not actually doing the same speech. I promise I would not do that to you. But I wanted to highlight here we go. So I want to highlight the GSA's focus on driving key outcomes. Using IT modernization, customer experience, data analytics, and change management. So those are the four enablers of the change we're trying to accomplish. And as I see today's theme, acquisition, innovation, in action, it's a great opportunity to talk about how GSA has made innovation a key part of our agency's culture and to provide an update on what we're working on. So, we sat down with Jeff Kosis multiple times, every month, and told her how we're going to try and make sure that acquisition and innovation is really ingrained in GSA. And it's one of the challenges to try to come up with a way to institutionalizing innovation seems sort of like a little bit of innovation sometimes. So I be careful you don't overly institutionalize it. So we came up with a three-step model. And the first step is really about opening the door. And it cuts both ways. It means as an agency, we have to be open to trying something new. When we have ideas of our own, we have to be willing to act on it. We take some calculated risks. It's easy in procurement to get very conservative and want to get the protest-proof procurement out the door when it might not actually be the right solution, it might not be the right innovation. And GSA hasn't been afraid of opening that door in the past. When you look at successes like technology business modernization at TPM, which GSA had an early adoption of and is now has a leading role in the PMA and the capital. And Dave Schein is going to be joining a little later to talk about that. I'm proud of the work that we're doing and how it benefits government. Another area, robotic process automation, is one that I think is incredibly exciting for GSA. We've got pilots that come in from across the agency. One of the very first trips I took as the administrator was into Region 2, and I got to see an exciting pilot they were doing up there with robotic process automation. I've seen some great things happening in the building service across the agency. Public building service has figured out a way to save over 10,000 hours already. And in doing so, they've reduced the burden on industry. So it's a great partnership. It means that GSA employees are doing higher value work, and we're able to free up our 1102s and our contracting workforce to focus on higher value work, rather than data entry and repetitive tasks. The Centers of Excellence are another example of GSA sort of leaning into innovation. And I'm happy to say that just yesterday, GSA posted an RFQ for a BPA that will be providing phase 1 or the discovery phase contract vehicles as GSA goes into new agencies. We're already at USDA, which is an incredibly successful partnership, and HUD, and we'll looking to expand the agencies that we're working with in the near future. But I think by using multiple word contracts in each of the Center of Excellence areas, we're able to have a much quicker acquisition vehicle in place and be able to deliver results for them far more easily. Now, opening the door doesn't necessarily have to be technology specific. I think the scheduled consolidation work that's happening in the Federal Acquisition Service and the Federal Marketplace Initiative is an incredible example of opening the door. We're looking at how we finalize the terms and conditions so that we can move from 24 schedules to 1 schedule. And we hope to have that done by the end of the summer. In April, we'll be doing the final refresh and mass mods to the current schedules until the new schedule comes online in October. Working on a new contract writing system in partnership with DHS and on catalog management so that agencies can find what they want to buy. Vendors can more more easily list what it is they have to sell. And by consolidating into one schedule, you buy a solution rather than just a product or a service. But openly, we're also in some ongoing dialogue with industry, our partners, and our agency customers. And I'm going to try to keep my remarks short this morning because as some of you know, I really enjoy doing the question and answer part of this far more listening to myself talk. I find the things that I learn from the audience are things I can take back and have action on. I was talking to Tim this morning. I don't know if anyone read Steve Kalman's latest column in the lectern. He was talking about how even in his class, he was recently surprised by one of the students with a new idea on past performance. And I figure if Steve Kalman is still getting surprised on ways we can innovate in acquisition, I've got ways to go. So I look forward to having that participation from all of you. And if you've heard me talk about the unknown unknowns, so I mentioned them again simply because this is an audience that I know knows their stuff and can really help us inform and make good decisions going forward. So the first step is opening the door. The second step is measure twice, cut once. Innovation means being open to taking calculated risks, but the calculated needs to be a key part of that conversation. We want to test new approaches, but we want to make sure that we understand as much as we can about the risks that we're undertaking and what benefits we expect to get. Commercial platforms. We're finalizing the phase 2 report on the market analysis, and we expect that that's going to be available later this month. We should have an initial proof of concept available this calendar year. And we will expect that the draft solicitation that's going to go out later this spring. But I think pilot programs and proofs of concept are a great way for us to learn and should we get our initiatives right. I don't know if Jason Miller is here today, but he was giving us brief recently about our desire to go through as a pilot. And I feel really strongly about that. I feel that we need to be very clear about what our expectations are. We're not innovating just for the sake of innovating. We're innovating to try and accomplish something. And we need to measure and see whether or not we're delivering those results before we can go full throttle into an idea. One example, SBIR. We launched a pilot last summer to phase 3 awards on behalf of our agency customers. So far, it's been very successful. The first 3 awards were made in the second half of 2018. Another example, commercial solutions opening. The pilot we're working on there was authorized by the 2017 NDAA. But it's also great because I think it gives us some pretty clear measures of what we think success would be. Do we reduce halt? Are the contracts more effective than a traditional contract would be? Are we bringing in new contractors who wouldn't do business with us otherwise? How are we handling the intellectual property rights that are inherent in using a non-fund-based contract? And the idea of streamlining the bid proposal process and removing barriers to entry is an excellent one. We want to make sure we get the results from doing so as well. And we're excited to see how this is working. We're currently on our 3rd CSO acquisition right now. We're working primarily with the Department of Defense, but we have a lot of interest from our civilian agency partners as well. And we look forward to continuing to explore that with them. Another one I'll mention is EY transparency, where GSA is testing this out on ourselves first. We've decided that the RFQs that we put out on EY, that there might be value in making those available to our industry partners who are not on schedule. We're not eligible to bid on those. And so we're taking it here, we're doing a test run and seeing what happens when we do that. If it's successful, we'll get expanding it. So the third step is what we call Stand By Me. And I know that Tim was worried about letting you hear him sing this morning. I will not sing Stand By Me to you. But there was a moment my staff protected me from where I was trying to come up with song titles for each of the 3 steps. And they stopped that saying, well, be spared listening to my take on 80s music. I say this only because if I recall last fall at the ACTI, the ELC, there ended up being a dinner where a lot of Eagles references were thrown around. And yeah. So I think that this might be an audience that would have appreciated it otherwise. But they told me no one wants, once again, no one wants to be saying, and if we're going to be measured twice, cut once, I will trust them on that. But Stand By Me does mean that if you're going to have a culture of innovation, senior leadership has to provide cover. We can't be asking our journeyman level or entry level acquisition professionals, our program managers, to be taking a risk, and then when things go wrong, because again, we said this is going to be calculated, and things will go wrong, leaving them out there on the run. We need to give them that top cover. President Truman used to say the buck stops here, and the buck should stop at senior leadership, not at the working level. And it's going to be especially important as we expand our collaboration work in mission support services and offering shared services across government. A couple of examples I'll give you there. The DOS procurement we're working on right now with the Department of Defense. It's an important catalyst for changes in the department to replace its siloed legacy IT systems with a cloud-based software as a service solution. And it creates an opportunity to look at what we've learned through DOS and work at providing a similar or scalable solution for civilian agencies. And so the cloud email and productivity suite will be built, looking at how we can make that available better across government. The ongoing work GSA is doing with OPM, and leveraging the work that happens within their Human Resource Management group right now, Human Resource Solutions group, and under the President's budget proposal, working on taking a lot of those assets into GSA and see how we can better provide an end-to-end solution. We already have the places, the things. This would mean that GSA would be the people, places, and things. And when you think about when you're trying to come up with a solution, those are the three things you need to be thinking about. So getting those together. Continue to work on sharing quality services across government. Each of the government is spending about $28.6 billion on administrative services, but 38% of federal leaders report low satisfaction with those services. So we're looking at how to become more efficient, how do we thrill our customers, and how do we protect the jobs that are involved with providing those shared services. All those leads to key outcomes, though. As I said, it's not innovation for innovation's sake. And so as we look at leveraging IT modernization, customer experience, data analytics, and change management in each of the three areas that we're working on in GSA, the end goal should be savings. Last year we saved our customer agencies $6.8 billion. We're working to build on that this year. It means supporting missions, that we're doing higher value work, we're making data-driven decisions. It means satisfaction, and whether that be better pricing, a better solution, a better ease of doing business with GSA, or how do we fill our customers? And I know that Alan Schaefer was speaking after me. I think that when we're talking about filling customers, this is the best relationship I've seen GSA have with DoD. And I'm hoping that you agree with us. It's been a really positive relationship with each of our customer agencies. So in closing, I want to just thank you all for joining me and inviting me here again. I look forward to working with you on getting these results. But I really wanted to open it up for questions and see what your thoughts are and help me figure out more of those unknown unknowns. I know you're not a shy group. Please, Lindsay. So the question was kind of comment on the modernization of our internal systems to support, and so one of the areas that Alan Thomas has been focusing on, and I'm assuming you mean the Federal Acquisition Service, because we do a lot of modernization throughout our services. One of the areas that he's working on is how do we take the legacy systems that support the GSA schedules and the GSA acquisition systems, and what are we doing to build upon that? Becky Kosis is working on how do we come up with the standards for our contract writing system, and I know that she's working really closely with DHS so that we'll leverage that work. We're working on cataloging and better tools. I think that all fits within that framework of the federal marketplace. We want to be very careful we didn't call it schedules consolidation, because that is just step one. By consolidating from 24 schedules to one schedule, it gives us a chance to sort of re-engineer the processes behind the schedules as well and do a better job of modernization there and get off of those legacy systems. Hi, Eric.
So you mentioned about standby lead idea.
Yes.
It's all about culture change. I fully understand many senior leaders are fully convinced that innovation is really low and top cover. What about those in the middle, and the middle managers and everybody between you and the judgmental people who's trying to do things.
So it means giving them top cover also. So that means that they need to be giving top cover to their employees, and I need to be giving them top cover. So when we're talking about trying to create a culture of change, it's everyone knowing what's happening in their organization and owning that decision. Dee Lee used to always talk about how she found it really frustrating that we would have a policy and we couldn't figure it out at the SCS level, so we would instead say we would figure it out at the contract officer level. That's not how we should be managing things. We should be managing things, we should make the hard decisions at the top level, and then we should give cover to the individuals who are implementing those decisions.
Hi, good morning. My name is Andrew Bridget with Public CC. My question is, you've been consistently messaging this columns of this with organization experience, analytics, and change management. Could you give us some insight on how and where you expect change management to play a growing role? What maybe you have in the toolkit now and things that you think you need to have?
So that's a great question. And I'll say that one area where we're really looking at change management is with the proposed OPM merger. And that is going to talk about a lot of change. Other areas, the transition to new pay as we're moving off of legacy IT systems into a software as a service grid system. So it's an area where we're using not just our chief customer experience officers, we're using our centers of excellence and the lessons that they're learning there. We're doing just a lot of communicating in the agency also, and with our customer agencies, and trying to be as clear and as possible to people about what's coming, what they're going to see, and how everyone's going to come along with us on that journey. And then making sure, another example, we're consolidating GSA's National Capital Region footprint into the central office building, so that we're going to be freeing up some additional office space for DHS. And so we're working right now on change management there as we, how do you make sure everyone feels like they still have a home in the new building, and how do we manage that change? And there's a lot of communication that takes place, a lot of meetings, and a lot of feedback. So continue to work on that.
Thank you, Jackie. Melissa Stoner with Perspective. You're doing a lot with schedules this year with consolidation and all the additions and lots and all of that. How does your vision for schedules impact your ultimate vision for GX, or does it?
So in my long-term vision for how we look at acquisition, we would really have a federal marketplace. We wouldn't, so that this would take legislative changes, and this is something that I think is well, right. The next step, I think, is working on the authority that Congress gave us on unpriced services. So we do initial awards of contracts based on technical qualifications, and do service task orders based on price, do the price at that level instead. So we get a better understanding. But I think that the goal would be to have a better flow between the schedules and the GWACs and hopefully harmonize them ultimately into, if not one vehicle, into a select group of vehicles where you're going to be easier transition between the two. That is a long-term goal. That's not going to happen this year or next year. But that would be, if I were to lay out a vision for what a film marketplace truly looks like, it would allow us to be managing the vendors on our GWACs and all the way down through the schedules with having sharing the information across them and standardizing as many of the terms and conditions as possible.
Jackie Amber with Lighthouse, and thank you for your remarks. So, as we become more digitally experienced as buyers and as a marketplace, I see this convergence between finance, IT, and the mission side. So do you have any remarks about how GSA may be working through those stovepipes to help the buyers, right, reconcile things or do things in this more digitalized environment?
So, in by finance, do you mean the finance systems themselves, or are you meaning the actual appropriations laws?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The systems themselves, right? Because they,
Right. one of the important things that GSA through the Office of Government Policy is doing is actually trying to go out and come up with core standards for each of these systems, so that they'll be better able to talk to each other. I always use the government travel system as an example of, we took the same software package and have customized it, so we now have 26 versions of the same travel system, so we can't share data across agencies. If you want to think about a ridiculous way of handling the data and kind of communicating with finance, communicating with acquisition, then I think that's a pretty good example. If we can instead come up with courses, standards for financial management systems, for acquisition systems, as we've done for payroll systems, and the Unified Shared Service Management part of the Office of Government Policy continues to really try and go through, work with agencies, lay those out, and then come up with a pathway for shared services where we will all get to those shared standards. That lets us better integrate back into acquisition and for be clearer with everyone about what it is we need and what our requirements are going to be. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate you having me here today.